Welcome back, Lakers Talk. I am your host, Derek Chapman, and let's talk today about JJ Redick and his contributions to the Lakers organization. How has he done so far? So before we begin, please like and subscribe, leave your comments. We want to build this platform into your Lakers news, talk, everything spot. So please subscribe and put on that bell for any notifications of any new videos that we post. So let's go to JJ and let's go back to the beginning. So Lakers had gotten rid of Darvin Ham, last season's coach, and they were in search of a new coach. And one of the names that came up was JJ Redick. Now, JJ didn't have the background. He didn't have the experience. I think he had one coaching stint where he coached his child's basketball game. So no major professional basketball experience. He was friends with LeBron. They had a podcast, all of that good stuff. And every single person, I would say, doubted him, or majority of all of the talking heads doubted him, saying that he wouldn't have the ability to coach. There's no way in the world someone can just come in for the first time and coach the Los Angeles Lakers and coach LeBron. Now, the thinking is, I'm biased because I'm a Lake, because this is Lakers talk, but the thinking is the Lakers are a Lamborghini and you get a brand new driver. There's no way in the world a brand new driver is just going to come in and roll with a Lamborghini. They need to start with, a Toyota or a Honda, a beater. But that isn't necessarily the case. There are some that could come in and drive it like it's nobody's business. And that's exactly what JJ Redick has done. He has done phenomenal as a coach for the Lakers. So currently they stand at 34-21 after 51 games. If you compare that to last season, they were 29-26 under Darvin Ham. And not to bash Darvin, but this is just a way to compare. So if you compare the two, you would just say, well, that's a 5-game difference. It's not anything that's major, like, oh, wow, big difference. But no, in the tight Western Conference, where the teams are good from 1 all the way down to 10, any and every game that you have is going to be beneficial. So that 5-game swing, currently the Lakers are in the 4th seed with the 34-21 record. At this time last year at 29-26, they were struggling to stay out of the in-season tournament or the playoff tournament, whatever we call it. They were trying their hardest, somewhere around the 6th, 7th, 8th seed. So they were struggling. Are we going to be in the play-in tournament? So JJ has come in, done a phenomenal job. He's primarily known as an analytics guy, an X and O's guy. How do you go from taking, a team that you inherit with Hall of Famers like LeBron, then you have Anthony Davis. How do you perform under that scenario? And he's performed well. And he's performed with a different starting lineups. You had a lot of people coming in from the trade from Anthony Davis to Luka Doncic. And I'll just cover that briefly. With AD, he should have been the defensive player of the year, probably 3 years in a row. So how do you lose a defensive-minded person in AD? You get Luka Doncic, who is more of an offensive-minded player. And you end up with a better defensive scheme than you had with Anthony Davis. That is insane. And that is hats off to JJ Redick and the rest of the coaching team, along with the players. Because they have to get the players to buy in. They have to get the players to think that, they can do whatever they set their minds to. So add all that dynamics and then add in how many players came in and out of the lineup. So let's start out with what the lineup looked like before first game of the season. So you had D'Angelo Russell at your point guard. You had Reeves as your shooting guard, LeBron James as your forward or sometimes power forward, and then Rui Hachimura as your power forward, sometimes forward, and then Anthony Davis as center. You take it to where they are now. So you have Luka Doncic, Anthony Reeves. So how do you come in and you change that into a big defensive-minded team, offensive-minded team, and a successful team? That takes good coaching. So I bring this all around, and the reason why I created this podcast is, number one, to celebrate JJ Redick, but also to show that there's another side that we don't see. And I saw this in a Laker video in the locker room after the Lakers beat the Nuggets for the first time in quite a long time. JJ's known as an analytics guy. He loves the analytics. But one thing that we don't really talk about is he's a locker room guy. He's a personality. If you go to the locker room after the Lakers won that game, JJ talks about not being able to sleep for 2 days, trying to get in preparation, and the nervousness and the anxiety and the anxiousness to get the Lakers this W. Now, this is just one regular season game, and he was that amped up. And the words he says to the players in the locker room, acknowledging Luka, acknowledging LeBron and the other players, in their dedication and their mindset and their willingness to play hard. I think this is one of the keys to why he has been successful and will be successful in the future. So go ahead, take a look at the video. It's a really good one, really inspirational one. And this is the key to why the Lakers have seen success under JJ Redick.
This morning we talked about going to war. Be willing to die on the court. All right, I was so amped today. I should have been able to take a nap. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up till 5 a.m. I couldn't even nap today. Pre-game, I'm laying on the floor doing my breathing exercise. I'm envisioning what our team is going to play like. And you guys went even higher. You went even higher. And frankly, our conviction and our belief in the game plan, the bench was great. Everybody contributed. Luka, it's good to have you back. Yes, sir. It's good to have you back. First team all defense. First team all defense. Rui, Vando, Doe, Bron, all you guys that were primarily, you were on 3 possessions, whatever. Everybody that was on Jokic was awesome tonight. That was great. Last thing. Talk all season long about our belief and our conviction, okay? Hope that was fun. If we play that hard for the rest of the regular season, we're going to be just fine. That should build your belief. It built my belief in what we can accomplish, all right? It was awesome. Let's go.
Together on 3, man. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Is JJ going to be a Hall of Fame coach? Some say he's going to be the next Pat Riley. Is that just too crazy or just too early? Please leave your comment, and I will catch you all next time. Peace out.